Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. And starting off with Euro USD, we are in a pretty clear holding pattern here. So there is your triangle. Oscillators are grouped to the downside, but we've had a strong move down. Normally what happens is you're looking for a break to the downside, continuation of the downtrend. But we do have the politicians busy with their Jackson Hole conference starting today. So I would be sitting on the sides waiting for that noise to get out of the way. At the moment you can see at the US Open the last 2 days, big up and then a meander down. Big up, then a meander down. Just looking at that price action, I suspect we should be looking for a turnaround here and a move back up the top, at least to come and test this area here at 101.475. So the rate stays the same as yesterday, pretty much. We're looking for a break and retest of 10059 for continuation to the upside, and not really looking at shorts at the moment, not with what's going on here. I just want to highlight something on the 3-hour. You'll see big engulfing, potential double bottom. So that's kind of the view that we've got there. So I'm sit on hands until we get a little bit better structure. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. Similar picture. Not going to draw them in, but you draw your lines along the top and the bottom. You'll have it a triangle. And that triangle is obviously opposite to what Euro USD is. Big move up, consolidation, continuation to the upside. That's normally what would happen. But the minute we start breaking below these swing lows here, that's when you start looking at a potential short. So let's get down to the hour. Now you can see for me, it's going to be, let me just get rid of that. So break and retest of 135.820 starts bringing shorts into play. And I'm a little bit reluctant to be jumping into longs here. If you look at this, we've had a couple of attempts at this 137.686. And then we are just hovering in amongst the moving averages. I suspect this is going to continue today and tomorrow until the politicians have finished their little song and dance. So for me, just sit quietly and wait for some better structure. Moving on to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen, pretty much even worse. So if you look at the 8-hour, look at all these tails here. Nobody really knows what's going on. You've got all the sellers here and you've got the buyers coming in here. They're not buying off structure, they're not selling off structure. So if we move to the hour, you'll see there a little bit of a different picture. Big engulfing bar, little engulfing bar here, potential double bottom, but we're going to want to see a break and retest above 162.307 for that to start convincing us that we have a long. For now, we are sideways, we are in a range, and I have no interest in trading a range. Moving on to Euro British pound. And let's just get to the 8-hour here. We've had pretty much the same kind of situation. Big up, big down. Big up, big down. Big up, big down. Above and below the moving averages. We're back in the moving averages here. There is a little bit of structure in this zone where we are, but we are above that area. There we are, kind of on it. If we just look at this on the hour, you'll see oscillators sort of rolling, but are also separating. We're above the moving averages. You know, one way this looks like is a strong move up range, break, retest, continuation to the upside is what you'd be looking for. Alternatively, break the downside. This is a fairly clear London breakout strategy here. Whatever that low is going to be, let's just assume it gets back down. I think there's a level here. Yeah, there's a fairly decent level there. So let's just say that is your range. Look how volatile this is at the moment. So if that is your range, you get a break and retest of the highs, yesterday's highs. Then you are looking for a move to the upside. And converse is true if you get a break and retest the downside. So that's pretty much the only way that I'd see this playing out. And if you just drop to the 15-minute, I suspect, looking at the 15-minute, we're looking for a move to the upside. So just put that level in. So I would trade this on the 15 minutes. There's not much structure. Well, there is a bit of structure. Sorry, there. Swing high, swing high. So London breakout strategy, first 7 1-hour bars, get down to a lower time frame, 10 to 15 minute time frame. Break retest. When you're looking for an entry up here, you're looking for a stop, which is about 187 points, and you are probably only going to gain 130 odd points. So it's not really a decent risk to reward, but that's kind of the only trade that I can see on the Forex at the moment. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Sitting quietly on the side, waiting for this noise to finish before jumping into the markets right now. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.